English, if you can understand English well.
Okay, I'll take
If you understand it well, I'm not saying you must testify in English, because Mr. Baloyi can make use of a Pedi interpreter. If you want to testify in Pedi, as the Constitution says, you are entitled to testify in the language of your choice.
I'll testify in English.
Okay.
Name and surname, please, sir.
Matsuwani Hendrik Mapagela.
Any objection in taking the oath?
No.
You swear that the evidence you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing else but the truth. Raise your hand and say, so help me God.
So help me God.
Now, the witness is sworn in.
You may be seated if you want to say.
As a court, please, my lord, this witness is going to testify in respect of annexures GG in brackets 1.
Annexes GG.
Yes, GG1, the photos. You are a sergeant in the South African Police Service since 9 January 2006. Is that correct?
That's correct, my lord.
Yebo-ke ngusajeni emaphoyiseni ukusuka nga-date-ke ngo-9 January 2006.
And is it correct that you are attached to Jamestown Local Criminal Record Center?
That's correct, my lord.
Futhi-ke ngise-Jamestown LCRC.
Since when have you been attached to the Jamestown Local Criminal Record Center?
Since 2008, August
Kusuka ngo-August-ke ka-2008
to date.
kuze kube namuhla-ke.
And in what capacity are you attached to the Jamestown Local Criminal Record Center?
I'm a sergeant, and then
So what duties do you perform?
the duties that I may perform I'm a fingerprint expert, but I'm doing photography.
Ngiwungoti-ke noma-ke uchwepheshe-ke kuma-fingerprints, kodwa-ke nokuthwebula iy'thombe nako ngiyakwenza.
On the 5th of June 2020, were you on standby duty?
That's correct, my lord.
Kuyiqiniso-ke ukuthi ngeyi-5 zika-June 2020 ngake kwi-standby.
Just briefly tell the court in your own words what happened on the day.
Okay, on the 5th of June 2020, I was on standby covering Raggendowns area and Alberton area.
Brackendowns.
Yeah.
Ngangikwi-standby ngalelo langa-ke indawo-ke kufanele ngisebenze kuzona-ke noma ngiyikhavara i-Brackendowns ne-Alberton.
Using a state phone for standby 079
No, you don't need to mention your cell phone number.
Okay.
Yes, so what happened during the course of your duties?
I did receive a call from Lieutenant Colonel Radebe.
Ngalelo langa-ke ngangisebenzisa-ke ifoni noma ucingo lombuso, futhi-ke ngathola-ke i-call ebuya kuyena-ke uLieutenant Colonel Radebe.
Is that the witness who has just stood down?
That's correct, my lord.
Ufakazi-ke lona oqeda ukuhla manje.
Yes.
He then said,
What time did you receive the call?
I did receive a call by 10 o'clock.
I-call lena-ke ngayithola ngo-10.
Yes.
Then he said to me that there's pointing out that he must do, but he's at Alberton SAPS.
Engitshela-ke ukuthi kune-pointing out ekufanele uyenza nokuthi-ke use-Alberton.
Then I then proceed to Alberton SAPS.
Ngase ngihamba-ke ngaya khona-ke e-Alberton SAPS.
Yes.
Then I did find him with the suspect inside the room number 31.
Ngamthola-ke ekanye naye-ke umsola phakathi kuleyo room-ke unumber 31.
I introduced myself to him.
Ngazithola kuyena.
Then he said to me I must wait outside because he's still taking the statement or speaking with the suspect.
Wangicela-ke ukuthi angilinde ngaphandle ngoba wayesakhulumisana noma ethatha-ke istatement kuyena umsolwa.
Then I went outside and then he said, I will call you when I'm done with the suspect.
Ngaya-ke ngaphandle wangitshela-ke ukuthi uzongibiza-ke uma eseqedile ngaye umsolwa.
Yes.
Then he called me. I went inside the office.
Wasengibiza-ke ngangena ngaphakathi.
Then he told me that I'm going to take the pictures of the suspect, the photos of the suspect.
Wasengitshela-ke ukuthi ngizothubula-ke iy'thombe zakhe umsolwa.
We just want to show you exhibit GG1, photos 2 up to 7. What is your comment regarding those photos?
I'm the one who took the photos.
Ley'thombe lezi imina-ke umuntu owayithwebula.
Yes, are they the photos that you've just referred to now?
Yes.
U2-ke uyofika-ke ku-7 izona ley'thombe ebengikhuluma ngazo.
Yes, what happened thereafter?
He was speaking with the suspect and then he told me how the suspect must stand. Then I took the photos.
Wayekhulumisana naye-ke umsolwa wasengitshela-ke ukuthi-ke uzoma kanjani umsolwa nokuthi-ke mina-ke ngithwebula iy'thombe.
Yes. After taking the photos, what happened?
After taking the photos, he said I must go outside because they're gonna leave the office.
Emuva kokuthi sengiqedile-ke wase engitshela-ke ukuthi angiye ngaphandle ngoba manje sebezohamba-ke noma bazophuma ehhovisi.
Yes.
Then I must follow them because I was using my own car.
Nokuthi-ke ngibalandeleke ngoba mina-ke ngangisebenzisa eyami imoto.
Yes. Is it correct that a certain process then followed?
They went inside the car. That
Yes.
is, I do have the photos for
Yes.
for the car. They went inside the car. There was the driver, the suspect, and the lieutenant colonel.
Bangena-ke emotweni nazo-ke iy'thombe zaleyo moto leyo kwakuwumshayeli uLieutenant Colonel kanye naye umsolwa.
So you then took photos thereof, is that correct? You then took photos thereof
Yeah, I did.
when they were inside the car.
Yes.
Yes.
Ney'thombe-ke zalokho kube ngaphakathi-ke emotweni nazo-ke.
Then a certain process then followed, is that correct?
Yes, I did follow them.
Yes. We don't need to go into detail about that.
Yeah, I
Wha-
did follow them, but I didn't know where they were going.
Ngabalandela-ke kodwa ngangingazi ukuthi baya kuphi nendawo.
Yes. What followed after that process?
Then after the process, they did come back.
Emuva kokuthi kwenzekile-ke lokho base bebuya.
Came back when?
Then we went back to the Alberton SAPS. Then the same office that they were using when I found them, they used the same office so that I can take the photos of the suspect again.
Babuyela-ke kulela hhovisi ababekulona-ke ngaphambili kokuthi kuhanjwe-ke basebenzisa lona ukuthi ngiphinde futhi ngithobele ezinye iy'thombe zakhe umsolwa.
We want to show you photos 26 up to 31. Do you recognize those photos?
Yes, I'm the one who took the photos.
Ukusuka-ke ku-photo 26 ukuyofika-ke ku-photo 31 imina-ke wayithobela leza y'thombe.
Yes. Thank you, my lord. That is all.
Yes, Mr. Mgomezulu.
No questions.
No questions. Mr. Nisi.
I've got no question as well.
Mr. Malo.
I think my lord, I have one question.
One question.
Yes, one question.
Multiply by 10. Yes, let's hear you.
Sergeant, at photo number 10, what are the kilometer reading? That is before you left Alberton police station.
Photo number 10, the camera failed me there. I can't even see the kilometer reading. I did ask the Lieutenant Colonel to write them down.
Ikhamera-ke lapho yangiphoxa-ke lapho ku-photo number 10 angiboni-ke ukuthi amakhilomitha ayethini ngamcela-ke uKennel ukuthi abhale phansi.
The reason I'm asking you this because even in my copy, I cannot read the kilometer reading.
That's correct, my lord.
By the Lieutenant Colonel, you mean Lieutenant Colonel Hadeb?
Yes.
Khuluma ngaye ke uLieutenant Colonel Hadebe.
Did he then write the kilometer reading anywhere?
Yes, I did. According to me, he did write them anyway. You can ask him.
Ungabuza yena ke kodwa ngokusho kwami ke wawabhala ke lawo kilometer.
He did not take any notes. That is what he told the court. He did not take any notes during the pointing out. There were no notes that were made by him during this process.
For the kilometers, he did have the kilometers for starting of the pointing out and the ending of the pointing out. He has those kilometers.
Kilometer unawo nkathi kusukwa kuyiwa khona lapho nangenkathi kubuywa unawo lawo kilometer lapho.
Is it also correct that at photo number 25, you cannot also read the kilometers, the kilometer reading?
Photo 20,
Number 25.
25. Yes, I did have the same problems.
Naku photo 25 ke benginele yankinga ke efanayo ke ngokuthi ngibhale phansi ke noma ngithola kilometer.
Thank you, my lord. I have no questions. Thank you.
I know counsel is already done, but it's not correct that he did not note the beginning kilometer. I think he did testify about that. He referred to on page 5 to a reading that appears on top there, kilometer reading, which is 80652. He said that is the start. That was the start kilometers.
Start there. Okay.
Yes.
Thanks. Ms. Mishana, any question?
Thank you, my lord. As you were driving out from the police station to the scene or to where you were going to, did you see how many police vehicles were in your convoy?
No.
Angizange ngiboneke kumasiphume police station ukuthi bakunemoto ezingaki zamaphoyisa.
Okay. In front of you, how many were in front of you? If you can recall,
Pardon, please?
how many cars were in front of you when you were going to outside the station where you were going to?
I was just following the car that they said I must follow. Only one car. Other cars, I didn't check how many cars.
Angizibhekanga ke ezinye imoto kuzazingaki mina ngangilandela lena imoto abangitshela ukuthi ngilandele yona. Kwakuyimoto eyodwa kuphela.
Okay. The points that you have indicated in the sketch plan, who gave you those spots? Who directed you to those spots?
On
There are spots on the sketch plan.
Okay.
Sketch plan,
Yes.
yes. Who gave you those spots that you have taken?
I was speaking with only Lieutenant Colonel
Only.
Rade. Only.
Okay.
Mina ke umuntu engangikhulumisana naye kuphela ukuthi ubani ongitshengisa lawo points kwaku Lieutenant Colonel Hadebe.
Okay. So you only took the spots which were directed by Lieutenant Colonel.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, my lord. I have no further questions.
Any other examination?
None, thank you, my lord.
Sergeant, you are stationed, just repeat, you said you were stationed where?
Jamestown Local Criminal Record.
Ngithe ngisebenza ke eJamestown LCRC.
Do you know Phosphorus?
Yes, I know for Loras.
Ngiyayazi
Do you know
iphosphorus?
it well?
No.
Angiyazi kahle ke.
So you don't know where Colonel Khadebe, together with Mr. Sibiya and the driver of their vehicle drove to. You don't know where they drove to when they left at the police station.
No, I didn't know.
And when you ended up, where did you end up when you took the photos?
I end up in Loras.
Ukuthi babeyaphi ke nkathi siphume police station ngangazi kodwa la esagcina khona ke la ngathobela khona ithombe kwakuse Phosphorus.
Okay, thank you. Any questions arising? Questions arising?
No questions, my lord. Thank you.
No questions.
I'm not even asking him, were you speeding or not? Thank you, Sergeant.
As a court, please, my lord, the state calls the next witness is Lieutenant Colonel Mohale Solomon Rapaju.
Lieutenant Colonel Mohale Rapaju.
Mohale Solomon Rapaju is
Oh, Rapaju. Okay.
R-A-P-H-A-D-U.
Okay, thank you.
Is witness number 90 on the list. This witness is going to testify in respect of Exhibit HH. My lord, the plate is in possession of a document, the names of which correspond with those of Bongani Saniso Ntanzi, accused number 2 in the matter. I've been informed, which appears to be a statement that falls within the ambit of Section 217 of the Criminal Procedure Act. I've been informed by counsel for accused 1 and 2 that the admissibility of this statement is being disputed on the grounds on which they would lay down before the court. We have, just with the previous documents, we have redacted the document. I will then sit down, my lord, to allow my
Yeah.
learned friend to set out the grounds on which the admissibility of the document is being challenged.
Yes, Mr. Ngomezulu, what are the grounds for the dispute or challenge?
Court, please, my lord.
Mm.
It's my instructions that the grounds upon which
Yeah.
is that the accused was forced to make a confession.
Was forced to make a confession.
That's correct, my lord. Was assaulted in the presence of the witness that is coming to testify.
In the presence of the Colonel, Lieutenant Colonel
Rapad.
Rapad.
That's correct, my lord. And further that the confession was not written by himself.
By whom?
It was
It wasn't
written.
written by Rapad.
It was brought. A statement was already written, so he was ordered to sign the statement. So it's my instruction that it was not made freely and voluntarily.
Is it a
As it
confession
was
or
not-
wait. Is it a confession or a statement? I
It
know
was a statement.
Statement embraces everything.
A state-
Admissions, confession. But we are lawyers.
It's a
We have read
statement.
it. We have read the statement.
That's correct.
Is it a statement?
It's a statement.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
So the statement was already written,
Was already written.
and
He was coerced to sign the statement
by
by
Mr.
Colonel.
Siya coerced to sign the statement
Yes, by Colonel Rapad
by Rapad. Okay.
in the presence of the police.
In the
Presence of the police
presence of the police.
who assaulted him.
Okay, so it was signed inside Rapadu's office, in the presence of other police.
It was not in the office. It was at the police station in Deep Kloof.
Yeah, well, I don't know. So it was.
No. It's Morocco.
Hello?
My lord, it was at the police station, at Morocco police station.
No longer Deep Kloof.
Not Deep Kloof, I confused it with accused number 1. I
Okay,
beg
so
your pardon.
the statement was brought into Rapadu's office,
That's correct.
or it was just in the police station
It was in the police station.
where everybody just moves and goes about?
Moving, yeah,
Is that so? Not in an office?
not in an office.
Okay. So this was in the police station at Moroka
At Morocco.
and in the presence of other police.
Of other police officers.
Okay, fine, thanks.
That is all.
Thank you.
Mr. Ntanzike, ummeli wakho uthi imbangela ke ukuthi niphikiseke le statement lesi uKenneth Raphathu azofakaza ngaso ingoba uthi wena ke kwalethwa nje okwakusekubhaliwe kuwena ukuthi nje awusayinde futhi ke wena ke ushaywa ekhona uKenneth Raphathu lo ekuyena uzonikeza ngobufakazi ulethelwa ke le statement esesirate kwathiwa nje signed kuphela nokuthi waphoqwa futhi uphoqwa uyena uRaphathu lokho kwenzeka kukhona amaphoyisa la ekwakuwona ayekushayile kwenzeka konke lokho epolice station yaseMoroka.
Okay, yes, Mr. Padre.
Yes, you could please, my lord. The state calls the witness, Lieutenant Colonel Mohali Solomon Raphathu.
Yeah, because there is a dispute concerning the admissibility of the statement allegedly made by Mr. Sibiya.
That's accused number 2.
Mr. Ntanzi, eh?
Yes.
Which statement is disputed on the basis that it was not freely and voluntarily made. Consequently, a trial within a trial is ordered to is declared to be the procedure. And as we all know, the state has the onus to prove that the statement was freely and voluntarily made. Okay. I want me to finish the recitation. In his sober, sound and sober senses, without any duress. Okay? Thank you.
That's a good business.
Name is language
No one speak English.
English. Okay, name is and please.
Mohali Solomon Raphathu.
Any objection in taking the oath?
No objection.
Do you swear that the evidence you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing else but the truth? Raise your right hand and say, so help me God.
So help me God.
The witness is Sonia.
Which language do you prefer, Kenneth?
My Lord will speak English.
English, okay, thank you. I'm asking because we had a problem, we don't have a Pedi talk. So, Rapadi is a Pedi, okay?
Tobe.
Thank you. Thanks.
No, that we don't have, my lords, not me.
Okay.
Is it correct that you are a lieutenant colonel in the South African police and attached to Ennerdale detectives?
That's correct.
Kuyiqiniswa ukuthi ngiwu-Lieutenant Colonel futhi ke ngisebenza kuma-detectives ase-Ennerdale.
In what capacity are you attached to Ennerdale detectives?
As a detective commander,
Ngiwu-commander ke wawo ama-detectives.
Since when? Since when have you been attached to Ennerdale detectives?
since 2018.
Ukusukela ngaye ke u-2018.
When did you join the South African Police Service?
1988, 06, 02.
1988 06 02 uqala kwami ke ukusebenza nanjengephoyisa.
Can you succinctly set out your career history since you joined the South African Police until now?
I passed out in June 1988. and I got stationed at Hillbrow Police Station.
Ngaphasa ke ngoJune ka1988 ngase ngiqala ke kwi-police station yase Hillbrow.
Yes.
From Hillbrow Police Station, I transferred myself to Randfontein Police Station in 1991.
Ukusuka ke eHillbrow mina ke ngayihambisa mina ke noma ngayitransfera mina ke uya ke eRandfontein Police Station ngo1991.
Yes. And at Hillbrow, at which section were you attached?
I was attached to the crime prevention
eHillbrow
unit.
ngangisebenza ke ku-unit lena ke evimba ke noma nqanda ke ubulelesi i-crime prevention.
Yes. You can continue.
Then in 1993, I joined the detective service at Randfontein.
Kwase kuthi ke ngo1993 ngase ngijoina yona ke ama detectives eRandfontein.
Yes.
1995, I was transferred to Western Vehicle Crime Unit.
Kwase kuthi ngo1995 ngase ngisiwa ke kwi-crime unit ke motor vehicle crime unit eWest Rand.
Yes.
2001, I was transferred to Western Murder and Robbery.
Kwase kuthi ngo2001 ngasiwa ke eWest Rand murder and robbery.
Yes.
2002, I was promoted to the rank of captain.
Kwase kuthi ngo2002 ngase ngiyapromotha ke noma bangikhuphula ngesikhundla ke ukuya ku-captain.
We're still at West Rand Murder and Robbery.
That's correct.
Ngangisese West Rand ke murder and robbery.
Yes.
2004, I was transferred to Soweto Murder and Robbery.
Kwase kuthi ngo2004 ngase ngiya ke eSoweto murder and robbery.
Yes.
2006, the unit was nationally restructured.
Kwase kuthi ngo2006 i-unit leyo ke ku-nation ke yase iyashintshwa ke noma bayi-structure kabusha.
Are you referring to the Murder and Robbery Unit?
That's correct.
Khuluma ngayo ke le i-murder and robbery unit.
Yes.
2006, I was transferred to Morocco Detectives.
Kwase kuthi ngo2006 ngase ngiya ke kuma detectives aseMorocco.
The very same year of restructuring.
Ngaloyo nyaka loyo ke ekwakushintshwa ngayo ke izinto.
Yes.
2007, I went for DPCI, the Hawks at the provincial office.
Kwase kuthi ngo2007 ke ngaya kule office ababiza ukuthi DPCI noma laba beziwa ke ukuthi ngama Hawks kwi office ke le province noma lesifunda.
Yes. And which unit did you join there at DPCI?
It was a provincial office dealing with heist.
Kwakuyihhovisi ke lesifunda ke elalibhekwe ke noku lokho kubizwa ke ukuthi ke ngama heist noma ke ukudunwa ke kwemoto lezi ehambisa imali.
Yes. And can you just for record purposes, DPCI stands for? Correct. That is
The Directorate for Priority Crimes.
Yes.
Unit.
Investigation.
Investigation, yes.
DPCI ke umele ke i-Directorate for Priority Crimes Investigations.
Yes.
In 2019, 2018, I returned back to Morocco.
Kwase kuthi ngo-2018 ke ngase ngibuyela khona ke eMorocco.
So was it 2009 or 2018 when you went back to Morocco police station? Which year was it?
18.
It was 2009, yes. Thanks for the correction.
Police. Ngiyabonga ke ukuthi ke ungilungisile ke kwakungo-2009 mangibuyela eMorocco.
Yes, and in what capacity did you go back to Morocco police station?
I was still a captain.
Ngangise ucaptain ke uma ngisabuyela khona.
And to which unit at the police station?
I was the head of serious and violent crimes.
Ophethe ke noma ke i-head ke kuma serious violent crimes.
Detectives.
Correct.
Bona ke abaphenyi noma abaseshi.
Yes.
I stayed there almost for 10 years.
Ngathi ngahlala ke lapho mhlambe iminyaka ewu-10.
Yes. So that will be up to which year?
It's 2019.
Kwaze kwashaya ke u-2019.
Yes.
I got promotion the very same 2019.
Ngase ngithola ke ukhushulelwa ngesikhundla ngo-2019
and become the detective commander at Naledi police station.
ngaba ke u-detective commander police station yaseNaledi.
And what was your rank?
I was Lieutenant Colonel.
Ngase manje ngiwu-lieutenant colonel.
Yes.
And then 2020 I was taken to Ennerdale police station.
Kwase kuthi ke ngo-2020 ngathathwa ke ngasiwa ke e-Ennerdale police station.
Where I'm still the detective commander.
La engise-detective commander khona ke.
Just want to show you an exhibit that is serving before this court.
Sorry, before you do that, have you given that exhibit you say you're going to use to all the councils here?
Yes,
Because I don't have it.
for reduction.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yes. Well, we did hand it up as part of the but
Okay, fine.
we will make would be
A copy,
available.
fine.
It will be exhibit HH. I just want to show it to my colleagues. Paragraph 15.1 has been redacted.
So all the councils have that document.
Yes, they do.
It's confirmed.
Just want to show you exhibit HH. Do you recognize that document?
Correct?
Yebo ke le document enginikwayo ngiyayazi.
Can you go ahead and put the contents thereof on record?
That's correct.
Yes, you may proceed.
On 2020-06-19, 06-50, was contacted by Colonel Gininda to say there is someone suspect named Bongani Sindiso Ntanzi who want to make a statement.
Ngazo ke nge 2020 06 19 isikhathi u650 ngaxhumana ke naye uKenneth Gininda ethi ke kunomuntu uBongani, sorry my lord, the witness read it as Sindiso but I see it is Sandiso.
Sandiso.
Bongani Sandiso Ntanzi officer ukwenza istatement. That's it.
Yes. And just before you proceed, can you maybe just set out the events that led to the completion of exhibit HH?
On the 18th of June, at about 2000 hours, I received a call from the now Brigadier Gininda
Nge 18 zika June 2020 isikhathi kwaku 80 ke ebusuku ngathola ke ucingo olwabuya kuyena ke manje ke eseku uBrigadier Gininda.
He requested me to assist in obtaining a confession.
Wangicela ke ukuthi ngilekelele noma ngisize ke ekuthatheni ke istatement yake bizwa ukuthi i-confession.
And I agreed. my lord.
Ngase ngivuma ke.
Yes.
And on the following day, on the 19th, 0650, the same brigadier contacted me after just for confirmation to say I'm still coming.
Kwase kuthi ngelanga elilandelayo ke ngazo i19 zika June 2020 isikhathi ke u10 to 7 ekseni ubrigadier loyo kwaphinda futhi ke wafumana nami ngocingo nje ukwenza isiqinisekiso sokuthi ngiseza yini.
Yes.
And then I arrived that morning. He was not there.
Ngafika ke ngalelo langa lelo ke wayengekho.
Where did you arrive?
At Moroka Police Station.
Ngafika ke police station yase Moroka.
Yes.
I was given a room next to a crime office.
Nganikezwa ke igumbi eduze ke kwe-office noma bizwa ngokuthi ke i-crime office.
Yes.
The accused person was brought to me.
Umsolo wakhe noma umangalelwa walethwa kumina.
Yes.
He was brought by Jonathan of EMPD.
Walethwa ke uJonathan we-EMPD.
Yes.
He then brought him and leave him in my office. I told him to leave the office.
Wamletha ke wase ehamba ke ngoba ngamtshela ukuthi ke akaphumeke manje e-officeini.
He then closed the door.
Wasevala ke isitapha.
To where he went, I could not confirm.
Ukuthi waphuma ke wahamba waya kuphi lokho angeke ngiqinisekise.
Yes.
I then took out my appointment certificate where I introduced myself to the accused person.
Ngase ngikhipha ke i-certificate sami ekuyisiqinisekiso kwesibositshengisayo ke ukuthi ke impela ke somsebenzi kuyena ke ngitshengisa yena ummangalelo nomsola.
I told him that I'm justice of the peace.
Ngayichaza ke ukuthi ke ngiyi-justice of the peace.
After I've noticed that he's of sober mind.
Lokho kwenzeka emuva kokuthi sengibonileke noma sengiqinisekiseleke ukuthi ke usemqondweni ngokuphelele.
Yes.
And that he mustn't be afraid
Nokuthi
of me.
angangesabi.
Yes.
I asked him the language he's using.
Ngambuza ukuthi iliphi ulimi alikhulumayo.
And he responded that he's a Zulu.
Waphendula ke wathi uwumZulu.
Yes.
I told him I'm a Pedi, but I know Zulu.
Ngamtshela ukuthi mina ngiwumpedi kodwa isiZulu ngiyasazi.
Yes. And where do you know the language from? This is Zulu.
In the early days when I arrived in Johannesburg, even my stay, for the first 10 years, I was staying by the hostel.
Nkathi umshushisi yambuza ukuthi uma uthi isiZulu yasazi usazela phike uthi ke uma ngisafika ke khona la eGoli futhi ke neminyaka nje yami yokuqala ke mangisafika ise 10 years ne.
Yes,
10 years.
10
Iminyaka
years
ewu10.
since.
Iminyaka ewu10 yami yokuqala ngisafika nje ngangihlala ehostel.
Yes.
Where this domination is by the Zulu nation.
Lapho ke abaningi ke labo abakhuluma isiZulu.
Yes.
And then
Where does your knowledge of isiZulu, is it the only source of knowledge for isiZulu? Or does your knowledge derive from other sources?
that's correct. At my workplace,
Yes.
I had so many friends
isiZulu ke akusukuthi nje ngasifundela ke khona lapho noma ke ehostel kodwa ke nala engangisebenza khona nganginabangani abaningi.
I even took further lot of statements on my investigation.
Neyitatimende eziningi ke ngiyithathile ke kuphenyo lwami.
Yes, but if say you had lots of friends, to just explain what you mean.
Who were speaking Zulu.
Uma ngithi nganginabangani abaningi ke abangani abaningi babekhuluma isiZulu.
Yes, and if you say you took down lots of statements, what do you mean?
I took a lot of statements from Zulu nationals
Ngithathile neyitatimende eziningi ke kubantu abakhuluma isiZulu.
Yes.
that were translated into English.
Ebezithi zihunyushelwe ke kwisingisi.
Yes. Any other source for your knowledge of isiZulu?
No, I think that is all related to my work related.
Cabanga ukuthi ke kuphelele lapho nje ukwazi ke kwami ke isiZulu ke nomfuna kwami ke isiZulu ukuthi kuhlanganisa nje umsebenzi.
And for how long were you exposed in the workplace to the isiZulu language?
For my entire service, my lord.
Ukuthi ke isiZulu lesi ke ngihlangana emsebenzini ke sonke lesi sikhathi nje ngisebenza emaphoyiseni.
Yes, you can continue. You say you told him that you are Northern Sotho speaking, but you know isiZulu, and then what happened further?
And we agreed that we can continue in obtaining such statements.
Sase sizwana ke ukuthi singaqhubeka ke manje ukuthi sithathe istatement leso noma ke esinjalo.
Yes.
I then warned him in terms of Section 35, Act 108 of 1996.
Ngase ngimexwayisa ke ngaye ke usection 35 ka 108 ka wakhe ka 1996.
Yes, and which law is that?
Is the constitutional law.
Lawo ke umthetho sisekelo.
Yes, and what was the extent of the warning that you gave him?
That he has the right to remain silent,
Ukuthi ke unelungelo lokuthula kangasho lutho.
and everything that he will say to me is going to be written down
Nokuthi ke konke azokusho kumina zobhalwa phansi.
and be used as evidence in the court of law
Nokuthi ke
against him.
nokuthi ke ubufakazi lobo obuzosetshenziswa ngakuyena enkantolo yamacala.
Yes.
That he has the right to appoint his attorney of his choice,
Nokuthi unelungelo ke lokuthi ayiqokele ummeli ke othandwa noma okhethwe uyena.
and if he doesn't have any financial background or he doesn't have any finances, the state can afford to give him one for free.
Nokuthi ke uma kuukuthi ke imali ayikho ke ukuthi ke ayifunele noma ayiqokele ummeli umbuso ke ungamlekelela ke ukuthi umtholele ummeli mahala.
Yes.
I then asked him, do you understand it?
Ngase ngimbuza ukuthi sorry.
And he responded, yes, I understand it.
Ngase ngimbuza ke ukuthi uyakuzwa yini uyakuzwisisa yini lokho wathi yebo ngiyakuzwa.
Yes.
I then asked him further that what is that you want to do? He said, I'm still willing to proceed in making a statement
Ngase
With-
sorry.
without any legal representative.
ngase ngimbuza ukuthi manje usukhetha ukuthini-ke wathi ngifisa-ke ukuthi ngiqhubekeke ngenze istatimende ngaphandle kommeli noma ummeli engekho.
Yes.
I further warned him that whether he was assaulted,
ngaqhubeka-ke nokumexwayisa-ke ukuthi uma ukuthi washaywa,
he said, no, I was never assaulted.
wathi cha angikaze ngishaywe.
I further asked him whether he's been promised or he's been enticed in anyhow to make the statement to me.
Ngase ngimbuza-ke ukuthi wathenjiswa yini noma ikhona nje indlela aheha noma-ke agqugquzelwa ngayo ukuthi nje enze le statement kumina.
He said no, he was never enticed. I further asked him whether he was making it voluntarily and freely.
Wangiphendula-ke wathi cha akukho nje okwenziwe-ke ukuthi athenjiswe noma agqugquzelwe ukuthi asenze. Ngase ngiqhubeka ngimbuza futhi ukuthi ukusenza kwakhe le statement usenze khululekile futhi kuyinto eyiphumela kuyena.
He responded saying yes.
Wangiphendula-ke wathi yebo.
Yes. This price that you've just explained, the warning that you admonished, was it before or after starting with the completion of Exhibit HH?
It was before.
La malungelo-ke noma lezi xwayiso lezi engikhuluma ngazo kwakungaphambilini-ke kokuthi ngiqale-ke ngayo-ke iform lena noma u-Exhibit HH.
Yes. What happened further?
I then further took down his statement.
Yes.
Ngase ngiqhubeka-ke manje sengithatha-ke istatement sakhe.
Yes, but at what point did you then start completing Exhibit HH?
It was before I can start with the main statement.
Yes.
Uma sengibhala-ke lana kwiform lena-ke ukuthi ngiyigcwaliseke lokho kwenzeka ngaphambilini kokuthi ngithathe-ke istatement.
Yes, you've explained that you explained various rights to him before you started completing Exhibit HH. Now, at which point did you start completing Exhibit HH?
It was after I have explained him his rights and that he was willing to make the statement voluntarily.
Ukuqala kwami-ke manje ngeform ukuthi ngiyibhaleke kusemuva kokuthi amalungelo akhe ngimexwayisile-ke ngawo ngimchazele nokuthi seshilo-ke ukuthi lokho azokwenza noma ukukhuluma ekhululekile futhi kuphuma kuyena.
Yes. And where did you get the form as per Exhibit HH?
It was part of my stationery.
Iform lena-ke kwakuyingxenye-ke yalokhu engangize nako noma engangiphethe lokho noma lokho kubizwa ukuthi stationery.
Yes, you can go ahead and put the contents thereof on record. I think you were at the second paragraph.
Yes. Police Station, Fosloras, case number 636-10-2014. Charge murder, language of suspect Zulu, and is currently held at Police Station, Pretoria North.
Lana-ke imiyaqhubeka-ke imininingwane ukuthi police station i-Fosloras case number 636 ka-10-2014 icala ukubulala ulimi lomsola isiZulu isiteshi awayegcinwe kusona-ke i-police station i-Pretoria North.
at 07:30 on this 19th of June 2020 at cluster office with Bongani Sandiso Ntanzi, residential address 3125 Freedom Park, Phase 2, Rustenburg. Telephone unknown. Work address contractor, not applicable contractor. Telephone number unknown. Identification number is 90-1202 6197-083. Apparently in his sound and sober senses appears before me Lieutenant Colonel Mohale Solomon Rapad.
Iyaqhubeka ke imininingwane uthi ke ngo-7:30 ngale langa lange-19 June 2020 kanye noBongani Sandiso Ntanzi amagama akhe aphelele ikheli la ahlala khona u-3125 Freedom Park Phase 2 eRustenburg. Telephone ayibhaliwe-ke i-address akekho noma i-address yasemsebenzini ayikho. Nokuthi ke inamba ke kamazisi noma i-ID number u-901202 6197-083 bukeka ke esemqondweni ke ngokuphelele ephambi kwami uLieutenant Colonel Mohale Solomon Rapadu.
After the time and the date you mentioned cluster office, what does that refer to?
Is the name from the accounting office Morocco.
Lana ke cluster office ukhuluma ke nge-office ke leyo eyase eMorocco noma la ekwakukhona.
Yes, Morocco. What?
It's an accounting station.
Yes.
I-station
Cluster office.
i-station lesike singaphansi kwaleyo cluster office ke eMorocco.
Just mention it fully. It's Morocco.
Morocco accounting station.
Yes. But if it's a station, what are you referring to?
Police station.
Yes.
Ukhuluma ke nge-station samaphoyisa.
Yes. Residential address. Oh yeah, sorry, you can continue.
The deponent was brought to my private office by Constable Jonathan, EMPD of the South African Police, and only the deponent, Bongani Sandiso Ntanzi.
Bese kuthi ke walethwa kumina ke kwi-office yami ke private ke uConstable Jonathan EMPD wamaphoyisa ase-South Africa kanye futhi naye ke kuphela ke uBongani Sandiso Ntanzi.
Can you just put your designation there under your name?
Can you repeat, please?
Your designation, the position that you're holding, just after your surname there. There are words in brackets. Just put that on record.
Oh, no.
Yes.
You can't fill in the form now.
Yes. No, it's on record, Manuel.
Yeah, but you can't write it now. I see it's on record. Lieutenant Colonel. You don't see it.
No. Just after
When you
this,
say when you say designation, what do you mean?
The words "justice of the peace" appears. I just wanted him to put it on record, Manuel. If he just put that on record.
Correct. Lieutenant Colonel Mohale Solomon Rapadu, Justice of the Peace.
Yes, it's this.
Yes. Yes. We just wanted to come on record, Manuel.
Oh, I see. You wanted him to utter it.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. You may proceed.
The interpreter and I are in the office and nobody else.
Okay, pass it.
The deponent is further informed that he or she is in the presence of a police officer who is, as such, a justice of the peace. At this point, I present my appointment certificate and explain what the justice of peace is, as well as the fact that I bear no knowledge of the case. I inform him or her that he has nothing to fear and can therefore speak freely, and that, if necessary, protection against any irregularity can be provided for him or her.
Yaqhubeka ke lana uthi mina utolika nami basehhovisi akekho omunye umuntu wase etshelwa-ke ukuthi manje-ke uphambi kwephoyisa-ke futhi-ke okuyi-justice of the peace ngabe ngaleso sikhathi-ke sengimtshengisa-ke i-certificate sami sokuqokwa nanjengephoyisa ngase ngimchazela-ke ukuthi-ke i-justice of the peace iyini nokuthi futhi-ke anginalwazi noma angazi lutho ngecala leli ngase ngimtshela futhi ukuthi angesabi lutho nokuthi futhi-ke akhulume nje ekhululekile uma kunesidingo-ke uzovikelwa-ke noma uzovikeleka-ke nakuphi noma yikuphi okungahambi kahle noma okungahambi ngendlela. Yes.
The third person is asked if he or she was informed of the reason for his arrest as prescribed by the Section 35 of the final Constitution. His answer was yes.
Wase ebuzwa-ke ukuthi-ke ingaba bamazisile noma bamchazele yini ngesizathu sokuboshwa kwakhe wase ngaye phansi kwakhe-ke uSection 35 waphendula-ke wathi yebo.
The third person is further informed of his or her rights as prescribed by the Section 35 of the final Constitution. He was informed of the right to remain silent and warned that anything he says may be held against him at a court of law. And he has the right to consult with a legal practitioner of his choice where substantial injustice would otherwise result, to be provided with the service of a legal practitioner by the state. If a minor, he has the right to be supported by his or next of kin or any of his choice or of her choice. Regarding number 2 above, are you aware that you are entitled to the service of a legal representative of your choice? Before you proceed with the making of this statement, should you require the service of a legal practitioner, yet be unable to afford such, you may apply for legal aid for assistance. Should your application succeed with the legal aid, the state will pay all the legal costs of the appointed legal practitioner on your behalf, and that you don't have to pay anything. Do you understand the explanation above? The response was yes.
Waseqhubeka-ke engimtshela-ke noma ngimazisa-ke ukuthi-ke phansi kwakhe-ke uSection 35 ukuthi-ke unelungelo lokuthula angasho lutho, exwayiswa futhi ukuthi nakuphi-ke akushoyo kungasetshenziswa ngakuyena-ke nanjengobufakazi enkantolo, nokuthi unelungelo lokukhulumisana noma ukuconsulta nommeli okhethwe uyena la khona-ke kunokwenzuka noma kungenzeka ukuthi kube ubulungiswa bungenzeki ngendlela-ke ukuthi anganikezwa-ke ummeli noma enikezwa uwona umbuso, nokuthi uma ukuthi-ke ngokweminyaka-ke usemncane unelungelo ukuthi kube khona-ke umuntu omesekayo lapho, umuntu okhethwe uyena. Mayela-ke nalesi xwayiso esikunumber 2 la ngaphezulu, uyazi yini ukuthi unelungelo-ke lokuthi ube nommeli okhethwe wena ngaphambilini kokuthi uqhubeke nokwenza lesi statement, uma kuwukuthi-ke ufisa ukuthi ube nommeli kodwa-ke awukwazi-ke ukuthi umkhokhele, usungenza-ke isicelo sokuthi legal aid ikuncede. Uma kuwukuthi isicelo sakho-ke siphumeleleke legal aid, umbuso wona-ke uzokhokhela-ke iy'ndleko lezo-ke zokuqoka ummeli loyo ozomela wena, nokuthi futhi akunalutho wena olukhokhayo. Ingabe lokhu engichazayo la ngaphezulu uyakuzwa yini? Impendulo yakhe yathi yebo.
Do you wish to contact a legal practitioner of your own choice or apply legal aid before you proceed to make this statement? The response was no.
Ingaba ufisa ukuthi yini-ke uxhumane nommeli wakho, ummeli okhethwe wena, noma-ke i-legal aid ngaphambilini kokuthi uqhubeke-ke wenze lesi statement? Waphendula-ke wathi cha.
Do you have the name of the legal practitioner, attorney of your choice that I can call now? The answer was I do not have any lawyer, and I do not want the use of the attorney, neither the legal aid board. I'm giving freely the statement.
Umbuzo landelayo ke wathi. Sorry. Umbuzo landelayo ingaba unalo yini igama la maybe ke lona officer ukuthi akumele engingamfonela khona manje anginaye ummeli futhi ke angifuni ukusebenzisa ummeli noma kummeli we legal aid istatement ngisinikeza ngokukhululekile.
As a court, please, my lord, we've approached the time for the long adjournment. We requested your registrar to convey a message regarding the health of one of the court officials, my lord.
The what?
Regarding the health of one of the court officials.
Yeah.
There was a request that the court official be given the afternoon to recuperate, my lord, and that we adjourn at this stage until tomorrow. Until tomorrow.
Who's that official?
The court interpreter.
Oh, the court interpreter. Okay, any objections, Mr. Lobezulu?
No objection, my lord.
Mr. Mnisi?
I've got none as well.
Mr.
My lord, I have no objection. Thank you.
No objection, madam.
You don't want to be shown a certificate? You don't want to be shown a certificate?
No,
I see. Okay, I'm told that due to the exigency, which is a reason concerning the health of the interpreter, Mr. Jonas, it appears he needs some medical attention this afternoon. Consequently, there's a request that this court should at this stage adjourn until tomorrow. For that reason, there appears to be no objection from the defense. Neither is there any objection from the court. Consequently, the application for adjourning until tomorrow is granted. Lieutenant Colonel, will you be present tomorrow, available?
Correct, my lord.
Where do you live? Stay?
Soweto.
Oh, I thought you were going. Okay. Okay, for that reason, then we adjourn until tomorrow. Okay.
Can we request that accused number 1 and 2 not be taken now because there are registers that we need
Be what?
to go through with them? Accused number 1 and 2 not be taken immediately to prison because there are original registers from police stations that we need to consult with them on, my lord.
Where's the officials, the orders? Are they not taking them immediately? I thought they were transporting only the accused in this court, not the whole Pretoria complex.
No, I'm referring to accused 1 and 2 only for Modabi prison and
Oh, I see.
Koshimamburu, my lord.
Where's the person who's supposed to do that? Captain? Is it possible, sir, to take accused 1 and 2 to Mother B? They say apparently there are certain documents. You say
No, not to take them immediately to prison so that we can consult with them through lunch because we are done for the day.
So they must take them when, at what
No,
time?
they must remain. They mustn't be taken back immediately.
They must be taken at what time?
3:30, my lord. I don't know how long we're going to take.
Is it okay, sir? Okay, 3:30 then.
Thank you, madam.
Okay, the court adjourns until tomorrow.